Hi, we're back. I did say last time I might do some math in terms of just working out how much materials we need to finish off these last 2 layers of our pyramid. I didn't do that. I've been busy. So, 2 of the things on our card today. Hello, buddy. Good to see you. 2 of the things on our card today, on the cards for today, are getting more copper and getting more calcite. But I figure we've been doing some trading. Trading kind of sucks. I want to go mining. And it might be a bad idea, but I want to go mining. So we're gonna do that. It was a really anticlimactic way to say that. My armor's okay, so I don't need to bring any of the spare stuff. You can tell I have been frickin' doing some trades by the fact I have all that ridiculous armor. We've got bow, we've got our 1 arrow. You can see we're really prepared for everything that's going on. Do I not even have an iron pick? Sheesh. Okay, I might actually take that because I'm going to take a couple of bundles. It would be good to be able to find a good cave to go into. I'm also seeing I've got 4 diamonds. Considering I don't have an iron pick, it might be worth making a diamond one, which again feels really unhinged. I was also making this, I think, for the floor of the base up there, so I'll leave that cooking. Food. I should get some food. Do I have food? Uh-oh. Okay, so we might need to do a little bit of food gathering. And I think I should make an iron pick, even though it hurts me. Let's go crafting table into my crafting table back down. Disgusting. You can see I did manage to get some wood. That was a very difficult thing to do. Mostly because that should be plenty for that. Because I'm in a desert. It's not a complicated issue. Hard to find in desert. Okay, that's done, but I've got a feeling this farm is not going to give us enough food quickly enough to go mining, so I'm going to have to go eradicate some of the rabbit population. I should bring a furnace with me, and some blocks. What am I doing? So I do have a little mine down there that doesn't really get into good cave from memory, so I think I also left my crafting table. Again, you'd think crafting table, not that big a thing. You can just pick one up and take it with you. But no. Just double checking I didn't have any food I missed. Because I felt like I had food at the end of the last session, but no. Cool. Blocks. So we want to find an actual good cave. Let's have a look. There's usually a heap of rabbits around over this side. So I'm going to quickly check and see if we can grab some food. It's not looking particularly promising right now. The reason we do have wood, I think is what I was saying, is because we found a pillager outpost and managed to raid that. So that was fantastic news. Alright, we've been this way a bunch. So I think we sort of got to just go the other way and see what we can find. Unfortunately, no rabbits is not ideal. But we're just going to have to find some along the way. Because in all desert, we don't even get fish spawning in the water, because it's not counted as a river biome, even though it is a river. How am I going to get leather? Am I going to need to trade for leather? Or, I guess trade for bookcases. The only reason I need leather is for bookcases. Excuse me, buddy. I need you. To die. I'm so bad at killing rabbits. If there's one thing I cannot do in Minecraft, it's kill these frickin' rabbits. Okay, it is getting very late. I'm surprised I couldn't sleep then. Let's try again. Yeah. You can always see where home is. That enormous freaking dome there. There we go, that's 2 pieces of rabbit. Hopefully we can find a few more on the way. There's a village over there, but I have been to quite a few villages in the area, so I assume that is one I've been to before. Although I don't remember going across such a large body of water. No, I think I do. Yeah, those are the 2 villages, and that's the pillager outpost over that way. Alright, let's go this way. Because we want to cover new ground, looking for a good cave. Because we haven't seen a really good cave yet. What I've learned today from making my thumbnail is that exposed mine shafts are a Badlands thing. They often bleed over into deserts, but mine shafts, not that common in deserts, which surprised me. I was expecting that was going to kind of be clutch in this challenge. But turns out pillager outpost was the way to get wood. Because if I hadn't found that outpost, I still wouldn't even have a crafting table. Sorry, buddy, I really need food. Oh, I've fallen in a hole. Come on, buddy, come on, buddy, come on, buddy. I feel like this is probably really good, just like combat practice. Getting our rabbit target practice in. Alright, let's get those cooking and see if we can find any more in the area while those are cooking. Because 4 is a good start. That sounds crazy. Be like, yes. 4 seems like a good amount of food, but let's go. Oh, there's so many here. Okay, it's gonna be real hard while I can't run, but food is so hard to come by at the moment. So I'm like, 4 I can do. Don't jump in the lava. Don't jump in the lava. Buddy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need food. I need food so I can run after these guys. Imagine needing food to get food. Life's crazy. At least it's a pretty good food source. Does anyone know about rabbit stew? Is that a more economical use of rabbit? I would have to use bowls then, and that takes up a bunch of inventory space, but considering how hard to come by food is around here, I wouldn't be mad at it. Thankfully, I've managed to get carrot and potato, so that farm is going to start to be useful. Buddy, buddy. Okay, I got him once. We did it. I feel great. Okay, you know what? That's plenty, right? That's a reasonable amount of food to take mining, right? Okay, there's another one. Let's just go looking for a cave. I'm feeling good about this direction in terms of cave. Obviously, I haven't explored this seed much, so I've got no. Oh, that we're back towards my house. There you go. That's how you know I'm not cheating. It's because I went in a big old circle. What's that over there? That doesn't look bad. That looks like a big opening. Or is this just a big old ravine? Okay. That's not a bad start. Let's organize our hot bar. I feel like I should cook that food up. Oh, I put my sticks in there. Didn't mean to. Okay, we can put some of the more useless things in here. Torches, we absolutely want in the hot bar. Happy to have all of that in there. I don't think we need the boat. Why did I have my hoe? Door's good. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, water bucket. And blocks. There we go, that'll do. I'm not going to use my diamond pickaxe for everything at this point because, again, we don't even have iron yet, so... We must have had iron at some point to get the diamonds, unless I got them from chests, which is also very possible. Deserts are very good for structure looting. But there is some iron down there, and I'm very excited about that, because getting an iron pickaxe now would be nice. But all this coal is also really important. Ooh, and copper. And I do know where to get a bunch of calcite, so I'm not expecting that we're going to necessarily run into a geode on this trip. Although every time we've gone mining, we've run into a geode, which 2 out of 2 is pretty impressive, but nowhere near as impressive as 3 out of 3 would be. So if we run into a geode here, I'm going to say this world is blessed. Okay, there is a skeleton in there. I'm going to put a torch down in there just because I'm scared. I'm gonna grab this iron. Check for corners, okay. Okay. We're gonna get a pickaxe. This is great news. Checking for corner iron. That's how you know your early games. You're checking for corner iron. You always check for corner diamonds, but, you know, once you kind of started, usually iron you kind of chill with. Okay, quickly check the corners. Great, that's gravel. Probably shouldn't have jumped on that. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. And like, I don't mind fighting a creeper, but I just did not have my head in the game. Alright, buddy. I think this is going to be a shield moment. Like... Just being on the slopes, did not want to take my chances. Okay, while that iron's cooking, we'll get this other coal over here. Ooh, that's a fun, scary little corner of the ravine. I wish that cave was a little less open, but it's doable. The question is whether we go left or straight, because they both look interesting. I think I'm going to go left first, because it looks smaller, which means I can probably clear it faster, and I don't have to think about it again. But you never know, because it does look interesting. Let's go, let's get that iron pick, please. Then we're going to have 4 different kinds of picks on us. That's how you know you're mining. Shoot. Great. Anything else I want to smelt while that's cooking? No. Like, I could smelt some of the copper now, but then it would take up a bunch more space in my inventory, and that is not worth it. Excuse me, I'm going to need that up there. I'm going to put the crafting table there, I guess. Just going to quickly put a torch here. Oh, this looks like this actually doesn't go in very fast. Maybe I do check out this way first. Yeah, this was a short little bit of cave. Glad we didn't save this for after the first bit. But you know, we're getting a lot of coal, and that is not a bad start. If this cave is disappointing, I am going to be disappointed. Okay. Dang, we're popping off on the coal front, which is great, because we've been doing so much smelting. Normally I'm like, do we need coal? Is coal that important? Coal is that important. Why did I make that diamond pick? I haven't even used it. I'm probably not going to use it. It's fine. Probably need the diamond pick and the iron pick is what I'm getting at. Okay, so let's have a look at this way. That looks more interesting than this, so I'm going to check out this first. Ooh, that goes down. That goes down. Whereas this looks like it's a bit of a mess. I don't know, I'm going to go this way first, because it's what my heart says, and I can see copper. And you know we're here for copper. Among other things, but mostly copper. And we're nice and close to our base as well. Which hopefully means good things for us. It's really interesting having a really limited supply of wood, because we haven't found any saplings yet. The only wood we have is what we got from the pillager outpost. Because just simple things like coal, normally I would make charcoal if I didn't have enough coal, but I can't do that. Enderman, whoops, skeleton rattles. Okay, there's definitely some stuff going on down here. I think I'm gonna block this off so I can just do this side first. Because it's hard to tell where anything is coming from right now. Okay, little corner. Little corner is good. Little corner is safe. And we are getting copper, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely. Okay, so now we go through this way, which does terrify me a little bit. Don't know why. It just seems like there's a lot going on. Like, where is that skeleton? I can hear a skeleton, but I don't know where it is. I can also hear an Enderman, which scare me less because I don't go in the habit of staring at their faces, and they're pretty chill. Okay, well, there's the Enderman. At least we know where not to stare. Oh my goodness, that is a hole. I don't hate a hole. A hole is useful. It gets us down to better levels faster. But that is a long way. Okay, there's the skeleton. Ow. Don't really have the range to deal with that guy. I've got one arrow. I've got to sort of block that off so I can actually get through to him. Okay, this cave is kind of a lot. Okay. I need to make more torches. Great, I've used up all my sticks. That seems really smart. I guess the question is, do I just go down here now? That feels like the next logical thing to do, but it also feels like a terrible idea. Okay, there's a creeper down there. I think we try and deal with this way first. Okay, there's nothing here. That's... where are all these noises coming from? That is a very scary hole. And probably a big part of the reason why we don't have as many mobs is because this cave keeps going. Which means the mobs are spread out. We are getting a lot of coal here. We're going to be able to smelt everything we ever wanted. Enderman's still there, which I don't love. Keeping an eye on the creeper, but not keeping an eye on the Enderman. Is an interesting way to go about it. I mean, thing to be doing. Interesting task. Where are all the mobs? I'm okay with them not being here. I just really like to know where they are. Okay, right now I have 1 arrow, which is not a lot of arrows. And I don't think I should use it on the creeper just now. But it would be nice to just get a little bit on it. Hello! We are mining. We've been getting lots of copper, which is great because we're going to need lots of copper. But also there's a lot of scary mob sounds and I don't know where they're coming from and I don't like that. Especially because we don't have diamond armor yet. I used all my diamonds on a pickaxe and I'm starting to regret that. Well, there's the skeleton. I'm going to check out this way first. Just because I will forget to check out this way and it is interesting. Oh, it looks like it might keep going? No. Okay. Worth checking. Worth checking. Okay, so we've got a creeper and a skeleton up there. We are getting so much coal. Oh. There's also an enderman in here, which is scaring me somewhat. I'm not going to get all that coal because I do not want to open up that area. Oh, okay, there's several guys there. How much have you missed? Honestly, not much. I only started streaming like 15 minutes ago. So we got a few bits of rabbit to take in with us, but not as much as I would like. And now we've got 2 arrows. So maybe we can take one of these creepers out. Oh, there's 2 endermen up there now. There's 2 endermen up there. I think that way is just cursed. I think that way is just cursed, and we are going to go a different way. Such as this way, I think we can get through to here. Does that have anything in it? Go up. Down there, looks like. Might be actually a pretty good way down. Well, that's a creeper. Hey there, buddy. Nice to meet you. Again, copper is a big hot ticket item for us at the moment, so we do need a lot of that for our base. I am going to be grabbing it every chance we get, although we have gotten a fair bit already. Okay, this ravine is looking really nice in its ability to not be full of mobs. Especially just because of how thin it is. It means we're not going to be snuck up on by a horde. I am going to block off this water, which I might regret. Ooh, okay, we got some more iron, which is honestly not bad. Don't mind having a little bit of iron. And not seeing many mobs yet as well, which is fairly nice. I'm going to drop down and then just sort of block that off so I don't get swarmed while I'm getting this iron here. I guess I don't need a lot of iron, but if I'm going mining, I may as well get... Oh, that's right. All the villagers I was trading up to give me good stuff wanted to buy iron. So actually a lot of iron is going to be really helpful. Why don't I use Optifine for lighting, especially for holding a torch? Because I kind of feel like that's cheating. If it's helping you in a way that vanilla wouldn't help you, I don't feel great about it. Okay, we've got 2 paths here. That path kind of looks interesting and has a lot of iron. So I'm going to start this way. And like, no shade to anyone who does use Optifine for torches. There is no wrong way to play Minecraft. Unless it is a way that is not true to your heart. And that is what I feel like this would be for me. Okay, more options. More options. I'm going to get lost down here, aren't I? I always get lost. How much iron have we got? Only 28? I feel like I've got heaps more than that. That surprises me. And I am very easily surprised. Okay, I'm digging this cave. If I didn't already have a base, I would kind of consider this cave as a base, just because it's cute. It's giving vibes. I don't know if anyone said it's giving vibes before, but it made me feel really old. Okay, I really should start combining a bunch of that copper, because that is taking up some sweet inventory space. There we go, look at that. Now we're kicking. And then that just goes down the same way. So we could go up there. We probably should just have a quick look and see what's up there. I'm going to put a torch down here first, because safety is very important. Okay, I thought this was going to be 1 iron, and then I was going to go up, but it turned into quite a lot of iron. Look like you're using AI to improve your chat language. You can understand everything perfectly, but your grammar and writing is pretty bad. I've never noticed any problem with your grammar and writing in the past. I think it's fine. But, you know, as long as it's ethical, do what makes you happy. Do what's good for you. I know AI can be a little rocky in terms of whether it's ethical, but I think grammar stuff generally is not too bad. Haven't done my research on it. I'm sure you've done the amount of research you want to do on it. I am rambling. You can tell I'm caving when I just absolutely ramble, because I am scared. Okay, we are getting some serious orage here. Normally, I really struggle with caving and just finding anything. And obviously we haven't found any diamonds, we're not even in deep slate yet, so that's to be expected. That does not need to be there. That should be. I've got 2 arrows I can use if I need to. Okay, I thought there were guys here, but if there were, they're not anymore. Progress on the copper house. Nothing since last time, but that's what we're coming here to get the copper for. Although, you stayed pretty much to the end of the stream last time, I think. We still got to do the last 2 levels. So once we finish up the mining in here, we can go back and start doing a ridiculous amount of smelting, which is why all of this coal is so good, and why I have not stopped collecting coal, despite the fact that I have a lot of it. How much coal do I have? Just over a stack. Okay, I do not have a lot of it. Okay, seeing a lot of iron here, and also not really a lot of enemies. Obviously I heard that zombie, but I don't know what it was. Okay, what do I reckon, left or right here? That's pretty open. This kind of feels like it goes on and on, or maybe not. Oh, there's definitely iron in there. Okay, that's splits into more pathways again. It does seem to have we're finding a lot of iron and not a lot of mobs. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. Like, theoretically, it feels like it might make the game less exciting. I just feel like I'm kind of okay. You have to go, you're on the bus, your network is bad. Fair enough. Have a lovely afternoon, morning, evening. I'm assuming if you're on the bus, it's either morning or afternoon, but I'm really bad with time zones. You know what? I don't want to deal with that. I'm just gonna not deal with that. Okay, this also is given some serious orange. And honestly, when I've done this, I'm gonna start using the diamond pick. We've gotten to deep slate level, and that's gonna make a big difference going forward. After 11:55 AM, that's technically morning. That's nice. That's really nice. Do I dare? I think so. It's not like there are mobs down there. Like, it feels big, and there probably will be mobs down there by the time I get down, but it's not giving scary right now. Hello, little water cave. I kind of wish I'd started using the diamond pickaxe a little earlier, because I feel like I'm not going any faster, because I've started using it right when I got to deep slate, but that's why I did it. So it means switching to deep slate hasn't felt like such a drag. Okay, we are starting to hear zombies. I'm starting to feel unprepared. Ooh, ow. I've got a feeling running out of food is going to be the reason this expedition finishes. But now that I've done that, I do need to go all the way down to the bottom of this hole at least. There is a lot of gold here. I haven't really been... Oh, there's a creeper there. Collecting coal? Oh, sorry, gold? This feels like a good time to use my arrows. Well, that's all my arrows. Whew! Didn't even drop any gunpowder, but it's fine. Here's a skeleton. Okay, that's 3 skeletons. That is 3 skeletons. I am not prepared for 3 skeletons. That's fine, we can go this way. I'm sure this way has even better things. Like being in the middle of a tunnel that goes 2 directions. Okay, well that's great, because that does go somewhere, but not anywhere that mobs can get in from. So I'm okay with that. Okay, we've got over a stack of iron now, which is great. Maybe we will end up trading for everything we need. Lovely. Okay. So the question is, do I feel strong enough to take on all of those skeletons now? I mean, I'm not seeing the skeletons now. Maybe they went away. No, that's a lot of mobs. That is probably too many mobs for what I have right now. So I'm going to turn around, and we are going to go back down some of those other paths we missed earlier. Zombie groans, we love, we love. We're not terrified at all. Ooh. A little bit more iron. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I thought we came in from this way, so now I am officially lost. Or was it from this way? Yes. I was deciding which way to go here. Okay. Can get a little more done at this level. I am seeing zombies in the subtitles. Which means I probably should look around a bit more. But we've been really good at being safe, which is really nice. I can also see lava in the subtitles, so I should be possibly more good about being safe. I'm just going to do that because I'm worried about that gravel. Big ol' hole, nothing to worry about. Left or right? Left or right? I mean, I gotta go right because that's where the iron is, right? Oh. Effectively countered. Oh, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go this way. Again, I've only got 2 food left, so next time I think about turning around, I probably should. Oh, redstone, lovely, we love, we stan. I don't know where all of this old slang is coming from, but apparently that's what we're doing today. Ooh, it keeps going. Ooh, it keeps going down. Okay. Keeps going down, but very skinnily, which we do love in our tunnels. We love a skinny tunnel. It is becoming less skinny. I don't know why I think that's going to help keep me safe, but that's what my heart was telling me. And you always got to listen to your heart. Great. Now mobs shouldn't be able to get across from one side of this to the other. Ooh, okay. It's getting dark. I don't have any sticks left. So I might actually have to call it, because I don't want to use my wood on this, when sticks are so easy to get and wood's so hard to get. And I do have a lot of goodies. So I think there's some lapis there. I think this is a good time to turn around. I think we should turn around. Hello! We have been mining, and now we are heading back home, because I predictably did not bring all of the materials I needed. I suppose you kind of mine until you run out of a material. That's sort of how you play Minecraft. You're never going to have exactly the right amount of every kind of material. That's how you know when to stop. But it's usually wood or food, because those are things you can't get down here. I'm going to have so much freaking iron, I'm going to be able to trade those villagers up. And maybe never need to step foot in a mine again? Question mark? Oh, I never went this way. Talia, you have 1 torch. You have 1 torch. You need to calm down. I also had 1 diorite, and now I have the correct amount of diorite. No, I actually don't get the diorite hate. Like, I know it does look like bird poo, but what's wrong with that? Bird poo can be beautiful. I should sleep just in case it's nighttime outside. I don't want to come up to nighttime. Okay, Enderman means we are close to where we started, because that's where we saw the Enderman. I have fallen in a hole. Yep, it is nighttime. You understand the hate for bird poo block? That's fair. But what are your thoughts on baked bean block? There's a lot of hate for bird poo block, but apparently we're all okay with baked beans. Okay, I should have slept way sooner. There are going to be mobs on the surface. Moldy baked bean? Okay. I'm okay with you not liking bird poo block, as long as you also don't like baked bean block. That's my hard line. Ooh, I thought I saw a rabbit. Okay, there's my house. It's so easy to find my house, because it's just a big frickin' upside down pyramid in the sky. What a king. Hello, sir. Could I have some of your meat, please? Lovely. I mean, I did pretty well having exactly 1 meat left and 1 torch left. I think that means I balanced that really well. Especially running out of sticks at the same time. So I probably got exactly the right proportions of stuff. I just needed more of all of it. Microsoft ruined Minecraft? How do you mean? How's Minecraft ruined? Minecraft's lovely. Look at these frickin' cactus flowers. Are you kidding me? To be fair, I started playing Minecraft in 1.19, so I really don't have a reference for what it was like before Microsoft. How did you get subbed to me? I don't know. I don't think I recognize your name from previous chats. But I definitely did not hack you and sub you by finding your password. That sounded really suspicious, didn't it? It's fine. I would never be suspicious. Alright, let's empty out some of this garbage. I do need that rabbit. Okay, great. Let's start by smelting the rabbit, because that will be the quickest. Okay, we're gonna need to rework this chest system a little bit, I think, because we are running out of chest. Okay, so when that's done, I can put the iron straight in. And that can be our iron furnace. And we can start getting some of this copper going as well. Well, let's take all the bundles out, and the ores, and the tools, and then that's going to give us a lot more space to dump all of the other random nonsense. I guess redstone's kind of an ore. Okay, and then in our armor chest we can also put tools and ores and bundles. But not ores, just tools and bundles. I'm gonna keep that on me because I feel like it's useful. I guess those aren't technically tools, so those can go back in here. And we can put the ores in with the trading stuff. Great. See, I don't need... I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's fine. Crafting table. Where did I have my crafting table? I have a lot of gunpowder. Where did that come from? Oh, probably from the temple. I'm so excited to upgrade house. Why do I only have that much copper? Did I put my copper away? I swear I have more copper than that. It's fine. That's probably enough copper, right? Right? Got more iron there. Would be nice to have some more of mostly coal, I think. Like, I thought I had a heap of coal, but that's gonna burn through really quickly. You farted and you smell popcorn? I don't know what to tell you, man. That's not normal. Maybe see a doctor. Alright, what we should do is gather a little bit more calcite. So let's actually go up our house and place what we have, as well as the floor level there. This is going to be a really weird house. Upside down pyramid is absolutely unhinged choice on several levels, but it does absolutely make it weird to live in. Okay, so let's... Oh, that's right. I was hoping this is all going to go green soon. I think that's going to look really nice against the white and against all the really yellowy tones of the desert. Tell me I did enough of this. Now I've still got 25 left. That should be plenty. I feel like I'm running out, but I'm not. It's fine. Everything's fine. I can't reach that spot. No one will know. Great. which I do have one missing there, but I have to take the one out of the middle as well so that I can keep going up. So middle is that one. Grab that and pop that in this one here. I'm going to do that and pick that up. And this is going to be our bottom floor. And this is going to be our top floor. And this is going to be our ceiling eventually. We need to put one and then one more, but I cannot do that because I didn't bring up any other blocks. I guess I can do that, and then pick this back up. Or not, that's fine. I'm really good at this. Guys, don't even stress, I'm really good at this. It's fine. I kind of want a water bucket clutch down. I don't know if that would kill me if I failed. I don't think it would, but that would be a really sad way to end this world. There you go, I can do it from here. Well, I cannot do it from there. It's fine. Spider hisses. This spider spawning in my pyramid? I love the reverse pyramid over the regular pyramid. That's just fun. Let's go up, please, friend. Okay, I'm gonna need a ton more of this, but that's a-okay, because we've got plenty of time while everything is smelting. Also means our farm is going to be growing, which is nice. I think I kind of want to let everything grow to full and then replant it in a way that makes any sort of sense. Okay, how are we going here? We've got a bunch of iron. Is that enough to... Oh, that's so close, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna go do some trading. Where are my special guys? They're all gone. Is anyone in here? No? They're all over here. You, for example. My weaponsmith. 4 iron for an emerald. Ugh. Drives a hard bargain. That's why I've been buying so many axes, I suppose. That does nothing for XP. That does a little bit. Flint, I guess, is doable, because that's going to take a ridiculous amount of iron. That's not going to happen. That's also a lot of iron here. Ugh. These guys are not great. What else did he want? Because the other one, flint, is kind of doable because there's heaps of gravel around. Toolsmith, I can get up. Don't take that out of context. Now, is selling Silk Touch Axe is wild. But that is going to take a ridiculous amount of iron to get all of that up. Huh. I'm not going to make an iron farm. That would be a lot. Ooh, this is out. Because I did not have enough coal in there. That's really all the coal I have? Cool, 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 cool. I would really love a sapling. Like, at this point, as crazy as it sounds, I would welcome seeing a wandering trader. The absolute garbage spawn. Silk Touch Axe worth it? Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Let's get the Silk Touch Axe. Was it you? Are you the armor smith? I can never tell the difference. That's the mason. We hate the mason. He is not worth our time. Is it you? No. Bucket of lava for an emerald is almost worth it. Just because lava is easier to find than 1 additional iron. But that's kind of rough. You. No, that's the mason again. Oh, they're all in here. Okay, having a meeting. 24 flint. You. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. That is nice. We would have to do so many iron to get that guy. You know what? We got a bunch of iron. We deserve it. Well, that's rude. That's just rude. And this way we're going to have so many emeralds for when the wandering trader comes. Not you. You. Toolsmith. Okay, now you're a big boy. What diamond have you got for us? A shovel. Unbreaking 2. This is why I said we were going to go mining instead of doing this. But did I listen? Hopefully that's enough. I should learn the ratios of what you need for all of the, like how much. My brain works. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's not, it feels like nighttime. I'm all over the place. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so we make some blocks. Yeah, it really does not go that far, but I guess we don't need a lot more. I should really, excuse me, do the math, because I don't want to waste too much coal at this point. Not to eat food, you don't put it in your crafting menu. Because we just need to go all the way around once. So let's do the math. So we've got 4 up there now. And to do a full rope, we need 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 times 3 is 48. And what were the ratios on making the... I guess I can put the rest of these up. So we only need 36 more. Okay. And to get 36 of those, we only need a quarter of these. So that's 9 blocks, which means we need 81 copper. That's a lot. So that's 6, 9, 9 plus 42 is 51. So we need another 40 out of here. If I did my math right. All those teachers that told you, I guess the teachers don't tell you that you never use math. You tell yourself you never use math. The teachers that told you you do use math in real life as an adult, this is definitely what they meant. There we go. So hopefully when those are done, that'll be the right amount of iron. So let's go get some calcite, which is down here. And then, yeah, the really hard thing is going to be getting bookshelves, I think, for our enchanting setup. Oh. Sorry, sir, I'm not interested. Get some amethyst. Why not? Oh, that is spicier than I thought. Let's pop that there. And yep, that was not a good idea. It's fine, because we'll break that one. And then we can put that one. Ugh. There, perfect. I'm really good at this. Fantastic. Okay, can I get to that? I guess I can break some of the amethyst as well. I don't need to just be breaking the basalt and the calcite. Not basalt. Whatever the crap this is called. I say immediately making the same mistake, so I just gotta make sure it's not the budding stuff. Okay, I'm definitely getting the hardest parts of this to get into these weird little bottom parts, and I should be focusing on the sides. Hi, handsome. Thank you. I am handsome. How are you doing? We are getting some calcite to make our beautiful house. As everyone knows, calcite is the most beautiful building material, and no one has any problems with it, and it is not controversial in the slightest, which is why we're using it. Because it has just universal appeal. We got a full stack. I reckon we try for 2 stacks. I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. It's fine. Okay, these aren't budding, so they're fine to break. Okay. I'm just excited to make our really weird pyramid house. I should have gone back to the other geode. This one's really annoying to mine. And that's a budding one there, so we're not going to break that. That's also a budding one. I'm going to keep those exposed. I don't think we have any real reason to need amethyst, but it's always good to leave your resources available, because at some point, I'm sure I'll be like, man, I wish I had a whole heap of amethyst randomly. I want to make my entire base actually out of tinted glass instead. I don't really want to deal with mobs right now, so I'm going to leave that kind of closed. We are freaking getting the calcite though. We are bringing home the bacon. And we did get enough copper as well the last time round, so the pyramid should be somewhat a piece of cake to complete. Ooh, that's made that all light and pretty. Yeah, of course, that's brought the water in. And now I'm stuck. There we go, perfect. Using amethyst as scaffolding is not something I expected to do today. How's the weather condition in Australia? It is cold. It is coming into winter, and I am constantly freezing, but I like summery clothes better, and so when I'm doing something like streaming, where I am not paying attention to what's going on around me, and don't notice how cold I am, I choose to suffer. If I was not streaming, I would be curled up under an enormous pile of blankets by now. When I say freezing, it's genuinely like probably 18 degrees Celsius, which is some people's ideal temperature. So it is a very medium temperature, but to me it's freezing. Okay, that's probably enough calcite. We got loads. We got loads. Let's not get distracted. we've got a mission. I've also got a nice warm cup of tea. Oh, it is night time. Okie dokie. I didn't bring a weapon, so we're just going to sort of make a run for it. And sleep. Great. It's fine. Everything's fine. So logged into the stream, hustling. I mean, I do have a blanket right there. I could grab it and throw it around me, but then my reflexes would be weakened. Okay, I'm going to need a little more coal in there. Alright, let's go up and have a go with this calcite. See if that goes all the way across the top. I'm also wondering now whether sandstone in the middle was the right choice, or whether we should make this middle level calcite as well. This sort of level there, because that sandstone does look odd. But let's do the top layer and see how much we have left. Because I've got a feeling this is going to take a lot of calcite to do. Mainly because I understand how math works. Oh, that's gone. That's fine. I don't need that. I have an incredible amount of calcite. That is definitely going to be enough. Okay, we are, once again, scaffolding with amethyst. So that one's going to go out to there, which means we need to go past that to there. Then turn. Building this layer before the copper layer is a little bit scary. The worrying thing is that I've used up a good deal of this already. So to go one more across. And I still have to fill in the whole middle. But at least the middle is going to be easier, because I won't be trying to stretch so much. And once I put this layer on, hairstyle reminds you of early 20s models. Thank you, that is sort of the aesthetic I go for with it, but it is very much just my natural hair. This is just, I washed it last night and went to bed with it wet. I mean, I did put some gel in it before I went to bed, but I'm very lucky that I got this hair. I know a lot of people who are very jealous. Okay, so my incredibly generous amount of calcite that we got might not be as incredibly generous as we'd hoped. But, you know, we've got almost a full stack left. Let's see how we go. Because each layer is a lot smaller than the last because of how squares work. Calcite, I'm learning, does look worse the more of it you have. But this looks really good from the ground, so we're not going to question it. Okay, so we've got an exact square left. Let's see how many more we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wide, I think that was. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so what's 13 times 13? So 157 plus 13, 170. So we need another more than 2 stacks of calcite, which is fine because we've got the whole rest of that geode done there and a whole other geode nearby. And this one. See, we're already like halfway there. So what was it, 170? Ooh, is this done? Okay, let's see if we did our math right on that. Yeah, that's a good point. I haven't put it through the crafting table yet. Thank you for reminding me. And not being rude about it. You could have just slammed the door in my face for no reason, but you did it because you were being thoughtful. And that's beautiful. Okay, so I needed 81, I think? So let's see if we've done the math right here. I don't think that quite works. But also, I'm really bad at remembering my counting. I've just left random bits of amethyst hanging out. I did not mean to do that. Flexed by good hair genetics? Yes. I will always. If you've got them, may as well flex what you have. Not if I'm just destroying that amethyst. Like, I don't need that. What a waste of space. Okay. Is this going to be the right amount? Moment of truth. Am I any good at math? Wait, I think I said I needed 36 of these and I came up with 44, so I think I might have actually overdone it, because 81 was the number of ingots I needed. Yeah, look at that, we overdid it. Okay, so we're good on copper. We just need to go and get a bunch more calcite. But she's kind of poppin'. She's kind of poppin' and we love her. Also got a lot of iron now, so I'm wondering whether it's worth doing some more buying things. See if we can upgrade some of these guys to be better. That's going to use up a lot of iron. But any of these are pretty pricey. Who said villager trading was a good idea? Who was that? They're an absolute maniac? Here you go, there goes like half of my iron. Just for you, buddy. But it's fine, because he's going to sell me some diamond armor now. I'll take that. I'll take that. And that's honestly not the worst start. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it, buddy. Where'd he go? You? You're the toolsmith. That's not who I want. I want the armor smith. That's the mason. One of these days I'll learn what these guys look like. The armorer. Should I... I've probably got enough to level this guy all the way up one more level. Okay. What are you going to do for me? I don't have enough to get those, but I will. Don't you worry. I just need to get a whole bunch more iron. And that's okay. Okay. Armor chest. Ores. We've got our coal back, which is great. This is our geode chest. Okay. So let's go get some more of that calcite. Food. I've run out of food again. I think it's probably time to go after this farm. I think 100% of them probably aren't ready, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like these ones, definitely not ready, but it's time to make this farm make a little bit more sense. so potatoes I feel like drop on average 2. So if I was hoping to get a full stack of potatoes back, I feel like we got to hold on. Plant 32 potatoes and we can smelt the rest. And then next time we'll get good returns on that. That is using up most of our farm space, I'm now seeing. So I guess we'll just plant whatever carrots we have left after that. And eat the carrots. I should have gotten all the gold. We're going to be making golden carrots. Where's me hoe at? There we go. Do I have much dirt? I do. Okay, so I can plant all the carrots. Carrots aren't super useful as a food source until you have a bunch of gold to make golden carrots. So I'm kind of tempted to just replant all the golden carrots. I should start cooking those potatoes though. Why have I done that? I said I was going to make this make sense. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be for our potatoes. Excuse me, sir, I was using that. Great. Okay, and then we've got a lot of carrots. Probably don't want to plant all the carrots. But let's put them in our offhand. I've run out of carrots in my offhand. I was like, why aren't they planting? Is it just because this guy sucks? But it turns out it was because I suck. And that's beautiful. So we could lay down another 56 carrots. I'm just going to follow my heart as to how far out this farm should go. I kind of feel like having it wrap into the corner of this makes sense. And then like finish off like that. I kind of like that, which does leave us with one weird leftover dirt, but that's fine. I can put that here for when I have one more potato. Sorry, no. Here for when I have one more potato. Great. Okay, so now we just gotta lay out the rest of these carrots. Although I will probably need to put some water into this. I feel like that water's probably not going to travel all the way. We're going to have a food source. I'm so excited about this. 1 potato and 1 carrot get you so far in this game. Especially just not having wheat seeds is crazy. Oh, I laid out exactly the right number. I'm a genius. I did not lay out exactly the right number. I'm not a genius. Great. Thankfully, I need food. I'm also like, maybe I should just sell off the rest of this iron. That's a terrible idea. Iron is important. I can also plant this. Not sure what for, because normally sugarcane is mostly useful for getting books, but we're not going to be able to get the leather for books. We're going to need to buy bookshelves anyway. Okay. We're going to go down. I'm going to get some more calcite. And I'm going to take some food with me. Great. Let's go potatoes. I'm also wondering whether I should make a rabbit trap. Because it would be great to have more rabbit. Although, can you breed rabbits? Could I just start a rabbit farm and make a whole bunch of food? Yeah. Because I do have a lot of carrots. Excuse me, sir. The water that is surrounding this geode is somewhat unfortunate, because it does make everything a little more difficult. Fortunately, I don't particularly care about keeping the geode intact. I'm going to try and protect the buds, but Can I break that? I can, okay. That's helpful. Look at this, clearing out. Should have brought a trapdoor. Oh, that's a hole. Excuse me, I'm just gonna pop that there. Great, and one more. Lovely. I'm also gonna make a few more torches because seeing is somewhat important. Not a lot, because we're staying sort of in the same area. Okay, we are stripping the land of its natural resources, and we will not apologize. I really need to start digging up instead of digging down. Hello, geode. And we have found the inside of the geode. That is not ideal. This water is going to drive me up the wall. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We've already got pretty much a stack, which is great. I said we need, what, 170? Plus, if we want to do that other layer in the middle, another bunch. Okay, that's fine. Looks like we're going this way. At least we're doing it with a diamond pick, so everything's sort of peeling away. I'm less and less regretting my decision to make the diamond pick. You all were right. It was a great idea. I say you all were right, like any of you told me to do it, but I just assumed that you would, because people really like diamond picks. My torch! You flushed away me torch. Absolutely diabolical behavior. Right. Okay, so that's that. Wondering from there then whether we go from inside the geode, because it looked like there was a bunch we could see from inside the geode, and I did not consider that. Excuse me, ma'am, I need to get up. Thank you. How do I get inside the geode? There was definitely a way in. Here it is. Excuse me, ma'am. Oh yeah, we got this freaking waterfall situation up here, but I can just block that off. Okay, that does seem to not be a situation, but an entire ocean. And I cannot block off an entire ocean, I'm learning. Look, I can learn. This geode is going to look so ugly by the time I'm done with it. Let's go. Okay, so how many do we have now? If we put them in stacks of 50, it's going to sort of be easier to tell. But they won't stay like that, so not sure why I thought that was a good idea. And don't say it's because I'm an idiot. Even though it's true, it's not nice. Ooh. Excuse me. Okie dokie. I'm kind of still wondering whether blocking this off is a good idea. I'm out of blocks. Okay, it was not a good idea. So that's 64 plus 36 is 100. So we only need another 60 in order to do the top level, which is very doable. Oh. Four. Okay, we're scaffolding with amethyst again, because we're so freaking bougie. So So 64 plus 64 is 128. So on top of the 128, we only need about 32. I have fallen. So we basically need 2.5 stacks. I probably should have done the math of that earlier, but I am not smart. And if we can get a full 3rd stack, we might be able to do that middle layer as well, which would be nice. And it looks like we've just hit a freaking jackpot. I probably have accidentally broken a budding one of these at some point, but there are a lot of budding fellas. I guess it's not that hard to mine amethyst if you know what you're doing. The question is, why would you want to mine amethyst? But that's not the point. That's not what we're getting at today. What we're getting at today is all of this gorgeous, gorgeous calcite. Okay, that's more than 1.5 stacks, but we're hoping to get 3. But it is so rich in calcite here. We're going to have the strongest bones. No one's seen bones like these. Let's go, we are above 3 stacks. Just feel like we should sort of clean up this top section. Because I feel like I'm going to have missed the mark by just a little bit. And that's not a fun way to do it. Having to come back 100 times? I would never have to come back 100 times because I calculated badly. That's crazy. Why would you accuse me of that? I've never had to do that. Gosh, you guys are so hostile. Okay, that is a pretty good haul, I think. Jump in the water. Where's the exit? Up here? Yeah, look at that. That's going to be plenty. I think a few fell down here, but maybe I'm wrong. Up there. Yep, they're gone. That's gone forever. Okay. This is going to work. It is dark again. And I'm just making another little break for it. I'm so excited to have a house soon that's not a weird little hole I have to shift through. Okay. But right now I'm going to try and sell some freaking iron. Who wants my iron? You want my iron. Great. Now I have 3 emeralds more than I had before, which should be enough to buy 1 more piece of diamond armor. I am gonna be so mad later when Wandering Trader comes by and I don't have enough emeralds to... Ooh, what's going on in here, fellas? What do you buy? Potatoes. Interesting. So we can sell potatoes, but that's a lot of potatoes, isn't it? That is a lot of potatoes. That's a no from me. You are the weaponsmith, so we need to get you a bunch of flint. Ooh, arrows. Don't mind if I do. There's a toolsmith in here. No. Oh, the armorsmith. Sorry, I'm looking for the armorsmith. Are you the armorsmith? No, you're the weaponsmith. Probably at the top of the tower. Or is it you? Are you the armor smith? You don't look like an armor smith. You're the toolsmith. Of course you are. Alright, we'll check up the thing, and if he's not up the thing, or this guy here. Weaponsmith. No, I already went with the armor smith. If he's not at the top of the tower, we're just gonna deal with it and go building. It would be kind of cute to have a bed that's not green, but I don't think there's really any feasible way of getting other dyes at the moment. Again, unless a wandering trader comes along. I can make that. Bonk! Great. Wait, are you the armor smith? You're the armor smith. Fantastic. It's enough to get me a hat. Blast protection 2. We take what we can get. Fantastic. Okay. So let's put that old armor in there. Get rid of some stuff. Hopefully this does it. Probably should have kept some iron to make some lanterns, but I think we're going to have to go mining anyway. And we did say this was going to be a mining stream, so we're making it happen. Excuse me, we're going up. I've still got my hoe on me. Look at me hoe. That was not a good joke. Alright, let's finish this off. Not that, excuse me. You don't go there. This is going to be a really weird base to decorate the interior of. Okay, I've got a feeling we're just going to pick up those down bits at the end. Even though we are leaving an awful lot of them. It's fine. This is such a weird base. Why did I let you convince me to do this? It took a lot of convincing. Whoop. So we've got to keep one spot there free for the water. I think that's the center. So now we can do that and that. We've got our water elevator. Be nice to get some kelp. Where do you get kelp from? Obviously, normally you get kelp from the ocean. We don't have an ocean. I think from Wandering Trader. I think Wandering Trader is going to really pop off for us if and when we find him. I feel like this is immediately going to become a mob spawner. Okay, I think we do need to replace this floor. The sandstone looks terrible. And it's 9 by 9, which means we... Oh, I hope we have enough. If we don't have enough, we'll make it a feature. Because I still want enough to make some balustrades as well along the top. Maybe we'll do that first. Because then we'll know how spicy to be with this layer. And we could also just not have a middle floor. We could leave this fully open. We've got so much floor space already. Oh, it would be good to have a second level for crafting table. Not for crafting table, for enchanting table. Which we could probably make now. We don't have enough diamonds or a book. Yes, we can just see how many of these smooth sandstone we pick up, and that'll give us a good indication of whether we have... We definitely don't have enough of the calcite, but again, we'll make it a feature. We've got some leftover copper if we need it. We can do some rings or something. Alright. So that goes like that, and then one in the middle. And if If I do every second one, does that work? No, that's fine. If I do every third one, does it work? Yes, okay, great. I think that's better anyway. So I think what I'm going to probably do is have a copper rim around both levels, and that should hopefully leave me with enough to do the second level. I do really like it open like this though. Maybe I will leave it open. Just trying to think about enchanting setup. I can always do it like half. That's kind of cute. Okay. So if this is 1, 2, this is the level that it goes on. So if I make a 5x5 square up here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can have the enchanting table up here without having 2 full separate floors. That's a great idea. That does go right into the center there like that. That's really cute. And then we can do just a little column. Okay, that's adorable. I'm here for it. I'm sold. I suppose we should put a couple of torches down just until we can afford some lanterns. Okay, great. Okay, let's have a look, see how that looks from the bottom. Because of course there's no point at looking good from inside if it looks garbage from the bottom. Look at this farm. We are thriving. I love her. I think she would look better if we... There's 24... Can we make calcite walls and put them on top of those just to give it a little more height? These calcite walls a thing. That's devastating. That is truly devastating. Maybe glass? If we made like white stained glass and put them on top, just as little like pillars, I think that could be really cute. So we need 24, and that's smooth sandstone, not sand. I require sand. Did not have as much sand as I expected based on where we're based, but that's fine. And how much white dye? Enough white dye. That's delightful. That's great news. And I'm making panes as well, so I don't even need that many. How do you make stained glass panes again? Do you make the panes first and then dye it, or you dye it and then... Okay, let's take that out and then... Glass pane? Okay, I think that makes sense that you do it first. You make the pane first and then you dye it, I think. Oh, I have fallen. I need 24, which is good because that's divisible by 6 and 8. So we should be able to be pretty efficient with it. Okay, so that's 6, which makes us 16. Right, okay. Well, we definitely only need 6 more. And we're only going to need 4 white dye. This is lovely. This is efficient. And I'm proud of us. We only need 1 bone's worth of dye. That's crazy. Okay, 2 more of those, and then we will get to doing some more mining. Because we're going to need a bunch more iron in order to get ourselves some emeralds. Or we could just get a bunch more potato, but that feels a little unhinged. Okay, and then swipe it. I did that really well. I did that on purpose, so because I didn't want to dye all of it. This way I only dyed exactly the right amount. I'm so smart. Right, so let's pop these on top, and then we will go do some more mining. It is dark under here. That's potentially a problem. So one mob spawning under our base. But we need more iron before we can make lanterns. I can't think of any other way to solve this problem. That's a big old cave opening there, which is terrifying. See if we can spot somewhere that looks like a good place to go in. I kind of want to go up that mountain over there. I don't know why, but it is giving vibes to me. Wait, we've got the silk touch. It's fine, everything's fine. Otherwise I would have had to do a whole nother batch of pains. You were right, it was definitely worth buying the silk touch. Okay. Is there a way we can jump down? How close is the nearest water? Probably not close enough. We could probably make that, but it is the wrong direction. Wondering whether we make a puddle to just jump off, but that's silly. We can go down our elevator. It's fine. Oh, there's, yep, we're definitely spawning mobs down there. Oh, just inside the temple. We've got a spider. Of course, of course. Where else would he be? That looks done, but I don't think it is. Potatoes have to grow such big stalks to be done. Okay. That goes in there. We've got our fighting fella. We just need to go get a ton of iron. I think we should probably... We don't have another chest plate. We have so many things, but not another chest plate. That's fine. We've got blocks, we've got a little bit of food. We do have 1 diamond, so we can make a jukebox, which feels like an absolutely insane use of our limited resources. We do have 2 discs, and I would like to be able to play them. Let's put on 13. You know, I love 13, but it's not really getting me pumped for mining. Better. Okay, we'll take a bundle. Anything else from here we want? Bed. Man, some of the some of the music in Minecraft is strange. Oh, we have used a lot of our diamond pickaxe. I'm gonna take my iron just in case. Any of our... No, all of our armor is great, other than the shirt, of course. Shovel. Spare shovel. Bow. Do I not have any arrows? I should really organize this system better, but I guess I'll do that when I move. No arrows. I thought I picked up an arrow. Oh, I've got 2 arrows. Okay. Grab some more sticks on the way. Grab our crafting table and our furnace. And I think we're good. Good to get moving. I've already forgotten which way I said I was going to go, but I think it was this way. Up that mountain there. Hello, golems. Hopefully I'm going to put that silk touch up there. Otherwise it's going to be trouble. Ooh, that's a cave. I didn't bring any torches, but that's fine. I can make torches. And I'm going to need some more sticks. That cave does look like a good place to find iron. Which, like, diamonds are good, but why would I... Was that a cat? Was that a weird flesh-colored cat? Hello, flesh cat. I love you. I love my weird flesh-colored cat. is getting late, so I should sleep soon. Look at my frickin' castle. Those sand sounds are genuinely scary. Like, they just sound like everything that has that sort of sound in the game is a scary thing. That pyramid looks sick. I kind of want to have water flowing down the sides of it. Is that crazy? I feel like that would look cool. Okay, it appears to not be nighttime. It's so hard to tell when it's overcast and when it's night. I can probably check in the F3 menu, but I haven't. Alright, let's organize the inventory. Torches go way further back. Oh, what have I put in there? Okay, I mean, honestly, that's pretty good. I'm not a fussy lady. Ooh, okay, this cave is less exciting than I thought. That gets very big and very dark very quickly. That seems like a great place to die. And by a great place, I mean an easy place to die, not a place that I would like to die. Those are two very different things. Yeah, this cave is a no from me. This cave is an absolute no on all levels. And we are going to go find a different cave. Thank you very much. We are going to go out to that mountain over there like I said I was. And not deal with that absolute mess. If you bone meal sand, do more dead bushes grow? Like, how worried should I be about dead bushes as a non-renewable resource? I'm starting to think I am running out of dead bushes in the area. Am I just going to not have sticks? But, you know, hopefully... Ooh, that looks fun up there. Hopefully I'm going to have a tree at some point. I'm going to get a wandering trader. I'm going to get a sapling. I didn't bring any wood, but that's probably fine. Ooh, some fellas. Got him. I should get myself a cartographer. That way I can just sell just glass panes. I'm in the desert. That is the best way to get emeralds. Because you just need sand. Rather than, you know, trying to sell off heaps of emeralds, heaps of iron just to get everything I need. Should really set that. But that does also require fuel, which is not great. I thought I saw a tree for a second there and I was like, that's crazy. What have I broken? I don't care, I just want to know how to do it again. That's wet. It's a little wet hole. We're not fans of little wet holes. We are fans of little dark holes, though. Ooh, this is a cave. This is a cave. This is not a cave. At least not one to be proud of. Okay, evening fall. Evening not fall. And I can still see my base, so I'm not going to get lost. Another village there. Another village here. Are these villages I've been to before? I've been to so many villages. I haven't actually been to that many villages, but... I'm really bad at not going in circles. And this does look like the first village I went to. Okay, let's sleep. Before the mobs spawn. That hole's a little gnarly, but not bad. I'm going to check out this village just in case, because if there's a heap of hay bales here, then we're cooking. Yeah, this is a new village. This is fully a fresh village. I should have brought my hoe. Guess I can make a new hoe. Oh, I'm going to make so much freaking dough off of all of these guys' nonsense. Maybe I'll even get some iron here. I don't know. Let's make ourselves a hoe. Who needs to go underground when you can steal from people? I'm so ethical. And the other village, just on the island over there, that's a nice bed. That's a rare colour in these parts. I guess you can get it with lapis, so it does make sense. Okay, let's check this chest. Excuse me, sir, where's your chest? There you are. Bread, lovely. Wheat, also lovely. Okay. Did I just go in here, or is this a weird, like, triple tower? Okay. We love a weird triple tower. Lot of cactus. Not particularly poor on cactus, I'm going to be honest. Oh, we could have gone here to get the composter rather than using a bunch of precious wood to make our own. We are cooking. We are cooking, and we are leaving crumbs. We are leaving many crumbs because we are cooking and we do not need crumbs. Let's go. There's so many hay bales. Okay, that's just a room. The other thing I'm really looking out for are... Ooh, emeralds. Okay, and a book. Let's go. Other than hay bales, the thing I'm looking out for is other workstations. Because as I said, a cartographer would be really nice. Although I definitely saw a cartographer from one of the cartography table in one of the other villages. Not that they're hard to make. I'm not out here begrudging myself a cartography table because I cannot spare the sugarcane to make the paper. It's just, you know, the wood. This is a lovely village. This is much better than my village. My village sucks. But I did just build a house there, so I'm not moving. Oh, that looks cartography over there. Well, let's do this corner first. We must raid the village efficiently. I mean, loot the village. I would never raid a village. That's crazy. Ooh, melons and beets. Melons is a great thing to be able to sell because it's super easy to mine. Because you don't need to replant it, unlike most crops. Kind of frothing at the idea of melons. Especially because I've got Silk Touch. Ooh, that's nice. That's going to be good. That is going to be lovely. Ooh, more melon here as well. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and cartography table. Look at us go. We are going to be swimming. We're going to be positively swimming in emeralds. Second cartography table. Wouldn't mind a second cartographer. Because they get their prices real steep when you sell them an absolutely ludicrous amount of product. Okay, and this is adorable. I should have brought my bow. What is that over there? I really should have brought my bow. It's fine. Oh, look at all this gravel. I forget how much gravel there is underwater. That is also good for trading. Guys, I think we might not want for anything again. Man, hopefully these guys have a sapling or something. I don't think you can have that in a desert village. But it would be nice. I'm thinking that's probably a ruined portal over there because I'm not sure what else would be that shape. But I am very interested. Ooh, a blast furnace. Yes, please. Don't need your cat. You can keep the cat. I don't have any fish with which to tame a cat, and so it is therefore useless to me. If I cannot make it my friend, I do not desire it. Is there anything you can tame in the desert? Wait, am I never going to be able to have a friend? That's really sad. Oh wait, no, you can't tame a camel with cactus. You just heal it with cactus. Is there anything sugarcane? No. I think I am destined to be alone forever. Ooh, another bundle. Sure. Bundles forever. We got a blacksmith, which is also great news. Another blast furnace. I'm so glad I came here. You guys are very accommodating, and I appreciate that about you. I'm gonna make so much freaking dough. Colonization, man. It gets a bad rap. I could not say that with a straight face. Oh, that hurt my heart a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. Ooh. I really don't need more iron pants. Apples are fun, but a little more than fun. That's definitely a ruined portal. I don't think we'll get anything worth going all that way without a boat. Ooh, temple over there. Really should have brought a camel. I think we go back home, we get a camel, and we go on a proper adventure. Is that... No, that's just the same village over there. Because I was gonna do a bunch of mining for iron. But I might just not need to now that I'm thinking about it. Would be really good to have a way to get a steady fuel source, just in order to get that cartography working. Although, like, bucket of lava works pretty well. So if I got myself a bucket of lava, that's fairly sustainable, especially if I enter the nether and get a good lava system going. I really should have brought a camel. I did not think a lot of things through. Bum, 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 bum. But that's a lava pool there. Like, there's a bunch of lava pools around. So I think rather than smelting using coal, I probably should have been doing that the whole time, to be honest, although I still only have 2 iron. So maybe I should go mining for 1 more iron. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll get 1 more iron another way. It's okay. Hopefully we can sell enough wheat to... My brain just stopped working. That's fine. Buy a chest plate. That would be really nice to get full diamond armor. I'm very on board with the full diamond armor plan. We could probably get an iron down here. This is a terrible place to be. Blocks, please. Great, perfect. Oh yeah, that's gonna get us a bucket. Grandiose. That was an odd choice of words, but it's what I went for. I am absolutely making so many ravines just hideous, but we're gonna ignore that. Because we may never need to go back this way. Although we do need to go back this way to get to that temple. We can do it with a diamond chest plate on. Because we are going to sell oodles and oodles of wheat. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to do one river crossing with a camel, but that's not too bad. I know I should sleep right now because things are going to start spawning, but I don't want to. I want to get home. What are you doing out and about, buddy? You alright? Okay, so let's sort some things out here. First we're going to put our blast furnace down. Then we are going to cook our food and our iron. Do we have any more dirt? We don't have any more dirt. We need to pull out some of those carrots in order to plant my melons. But that's okay. How many melons do I have? 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. That's very rude of you. I guess we can put one. No. I have to put it there. I cannot allow that to awkwardly be on a different line. That would be truly a travesty. It does look like I do need to put another bucket of water down, so let's do that here. Then we've got 9 carrots, which we can plant 2 of here and eat the rest. Okay. They are a terrible food source. Actually, I'm also going to pick that up so I can plant these beetroot seeds. Great. Okay. That's done. That's done so I can make a bucket. That's done so I can eat. Hoe goes in there. Obsidian goes in there. That's 7. That's almost enough for a full frickin' portal, huh? Get the emeralds out. I have many of them. Put some absolute garbage. I've got 2 dirt now. That's nice. Could have planted the carrots, but that's okay. Don't need... I should take furnaces with me if I'm going out. Blast furnace. Book. Kind of all of this is useful, which is not great news for me. Alright, let's go haggle with the farmer. You. You're a big fan of wheat, aren't you? Well, let me see what I can do for you. I can sell you more wheat than you could ever imagine. And he's done. Let's get some cartographers up in this business. We can also make our second bucket. Wait, do they not do glass panes immediately, or do I need to reset them until they do? Excuse me, I was using that. I mean, honestly, buying paper's not bad either, because sugarcane is pretty easy to get. Maybe that's honestly better. Actually, no, let's leave all of these with 1. In fact, make a bit of a farm along here. Oh, I've accidentally lifted some carrots. Oh well. That's a later problem. Okay, so that's going to be our farm. And then we can swipe up the rest of it. They do need quite a lot. Probably should make a bigger farm. But that would require a level of forethought, which I am currently not capable of. What was it, 26 paper for one? Yeah, that is not super sustainable. Are you buying wheat again yet? You are. Well, that's all for us. Was it 26 paper? 24 paper. At least it's a multiple of 3. And where's my armor at? You're my armorer, aren't you? Yeah, we can buy a shirt. We're going to be very protected from blast. So that's great. Okay. So let's work out what we don't need to take with us on our adventure. The emeralds I should bring, just in case. Just in case my brain fully stops working. Just in case we run across a wandering trader. It would be really sad to run across a wandering trader and not have any emeralds, and he's selling. Jeez Louise, my brain is broken. I probably don't actually need furnaces if I'm just going exploring. What else don't I need here? I feel like everything here is good. Cool. Hello, little cactus. Saddle. I need my saddle. We can start cooking up a furnace full of sand. If I've got sand. I don't think I actually have a lot of sand, but I might. $17 sand. That is not a lot of sand. But you know, we can do it just for fun. Okay, now we're going to go on our adventure. It would be really nice to have a feather. Oh, there's the camel. Great news. I was just sort of hoping we'd run into him on the way. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Did I have a name tag? If I did, I probably should have named my camel, but I also don't have an anvil, so... Oh, look at my little good boy. I love camels so much. Camels, best change Minecraft has made in a very long time. They're just such good boys. Come on, buddy, jump. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Look at you. I should be stopping for food, but I'm not going to, especially because traveling on camel, you don't use up hunger. And here's the lava pool. I am going to grab 2 lava and leave my water behind, which is a terrible idea. Okay, you wait here, because I don't want you accidentally wandering in. Ooh, that turns into a cave. That's interesting. It's a little hole for my water. Then I'm going to yoink that and yoink that. And tuck them away where I'm not going to accidentally place them. Alright, camel, let's go. Oh, what a good little guy. We love him. I should probably also be collecting the terracottas from the temples, because that's a good way to get like a colourful block, which is not going to be easy. Just generally going forward. Not huge. That's the same village I already went to. I was like, oh, the village go up. But I went up. I went up to that whole village. And I went into all of the little houses. And stole everything from... Oh, I didn't steal that. They can have that one melon. That way they can reproduce the whole melon farm and they can't be angry at me. I am a saint. That's massive. Just all that sand. Crazy. I should sleep. There's the temple over there. What a lovely lady. This is what I get. Oh, that's a little close for comfort there. Ooh, okay, we're going slowly down this mountain. We don't want to hurt our friend. Or ourselves. Our friend is honestly easier to heal. Is that a creeper dead ahead? Or is that a cactus? It was a cactus. Sorry, buddy, more work to do. No sleeping on the job. Oh, we can probably make pink dye from the flowers. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. I came into doing single biome at the right time. Whoop, 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 whoop. We got a lot of camels bouncing about. Honestly, the desert has never been better. Which is fair. I don't know why they'd make the desert worse. I guess there are things they've made worse. By which I mean more balanced. Like, piglin trades have become more balanced. And they're worse for getting things, but they are better for playing the game with. So we won't begrudge them that. I probably could have taken my bow. It would have been fun. Ooh, double temple. Double temple. We're going to be rich. Which one first? I feel like I could go this one first. I don't know why, but it's what my heart tells me. And my heart is never wrong. That's why I married my husband. It's really interesting looking around and just seeing sand. I mean, this would have been a lot less nice before the recent update. I am not joking when I say I started this at the right time. Okay, we are about to get a whole bunch of crap from inside here. I should actually get the saddle off in case this guy wanders away. Okay, I'm gonna start bundling some stuff. I have a lot of things that I am carrying that I don't... I brought all my bread. I don't need to be taking up all of these slots. It'd be really nice to have... a brush, because you get a lot of good stuff by brushing. But we do not have a brush, and that's okay. Probably also should have brought a stone pick, or even my iron pick. I could be using this instead of the diamond one. Excuse me. I'll take the string. Thorns? Interesting. Let's pick that up before I make a terrible mistake. I mean, I've never done that before. Just fully accidentally walked off, knowing that it was bad. Ooh. Why am I excited by sand? And a golden apple. Okay. Golden apple is the perfect thing to put in a bundle. And another book. What have we got? Feather Falling 3. That would be great if I did not... Oh, I've already got Feather Falling 3, so I can put those on and get us straight to Feather Falling 4. That's actually huge. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. It's not a great place to sleep. I should probably actually also grab these chests. And I've just picked up a... Oh, I didn't even look in this one. I thought I looked in all of them. So basically just gonna throw away all the rotten flesh. The chest is the sort of thing I don't usually think about picking up, but anything that uses wood, we kinda want to have a leg up on. Even that trapdoor is going to be a little bit useful. Not the trapdoor, the pressure plate. If we want to make a rabbit trap. Okay, it feels dark. Is it nighttime? No. Let's go up. See if Camel is still here. Camel buddy, I knew you wouldn't leave me. You're my best friend. You could have not walked away right as I said that. But that's fine. Let's see if this saddle is any nicer for you. Now, I am going back that way to the other temple. I just think I should take a peek over this ridge first. Oh, another village with a bunch of wheat. We're coming back for that temple. We're coming back for that temple. You know me, I can't let some wheat pass us by. I really should have brought my hoe. I was like, I don't need my hoe. And then I was like, what if I find another village? And I was like, don't be ridiculous, Talia. Why would you find another village? That's crazy talk. Okay, I'm going to take this guy up the hill a bit so I don't confuse him with the other camel. And then I'm going to make myself a hoe. I'm going to be so ready for farming after this. I don't think I've had a sword in this whole game, now that I think about it. I just went straight to axe, and I don't regret that. That is the correct decision. But it is unhinged. If I came across a good sword, I would keep it. Ooh, another crafting table? Absolutely. There's also sea pickles there, which there've probably been a bunch of around, but they are not easy to get out here. I just hadn't thought about that until now. Oh, I'm gonna be freaking rolling in dough. That sounds incredibly unpleasant when you think about it. Or the flour. Awful. What a mess. Nothing. Another crafting table. This village is rich. Where did they get these from? Do they have a secret recipe I don't know about? Oh, okay. We've got a pile of wheat, but there's an iron golem on top of it. Do you think we can do this without accidentally hitting the golem? It's fine though, we've got so much blast protection. That'll protect us from the golem. For sure. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Where's my camel? Up there. Ooh. I assume that's my camel up there, but there are two camels up here now. Yeah, he's running away from me. That's gotta be mine. Let's go. I haven't got any iron yet, which I was really hoping I would. That's not a big deal. There's the first temple, which means the second temple should be coming into view any second, probably when we go over this ridge. Oh, I've gotten off the camel. I know how to ride a camel. Oh, there's a portal there that we missed on the way past before. Let's go check that out. And a ravine. We love a ravine. But what have we got in this here portal? Oh, it is buried. It is buried. But it might not be a bad idea to pick up a few more obsidian while we're here. How long does it take? Way too long. Way too long for it to be worth picking up a few. In fact, I was going to say I don't need the inventory space that's taking up, but I can just put it in my bundle. That's what bundles are here for. Bundles are great. We love bundles in this house. Oh, I hurt my camel. Sorry, babes. I didn't see that cactus there. I was too busy looking at that portal over there, like, what secrets do you hold? We need a name for the camel. Hopefully, I was going to say hopefully, ooh, another village over there. Another village over there. We're going to be rolling in it. Not sure what it is, but we will be rolling in it. Okay, there's a second camel here, so I will leave the saddle on my camel, so I know for sure which one's mine. Thankfully, we had that good trick with the last one. Is it too early to sleep? It is too early to sleep. I'm going to take that so I can do it downstairs. Let's take this back. Lovely. Grab this. Can't sleep yet, that's fine. There's a bunch of things in here we don't want, but we want the chest. Oh, okay, we have run out of inventory space. That's fine. Couple of diamonds. Don't mind if I do. Sand we can't keep. Gunpowder. I should have brought more bundles down. So I can grab the stuff I want and then break the chests, and then I don't have to worry about garbage coming into my inventory. This is a great plan. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh, I can take the sand if I throw away the one terracotta, which is fine by me. I don't really need another saddle. Which means I can pick up this chest now. Oh, okay, I may have picked up a bunch of stuff I didn't expect. That's fine. Don't need you. Don't really need you. Excuse me, I would like to pick up my bed, thank you. Okay, great. Feels kind of bad to let everything despawn, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. What do we want? What do we not want? We don't want that. Okay, great. These can absolutely go in there. Anything else that should go in, that can go in. Picked up a saddle. Everything else I'm fine letting despawn. Okay, great. One, two. Oh, I didn't get the TNT. I'm a silly goose. Oh, have I got the TNT in here already? I can take the TNT out and put the bones in. Great. Oh. I am running out of inventory space very quickly because of all of the great choices I'm making. I need all of my stuff. Everything here is required. Okay. Food. Okay, I probably don't need that raw rabbit, let's be honest. Okay. Right, yes, there's another village there we should check out. Oh, spider eye we also don't need. Anything else here we want to get rid of? Not really. Okay, great. Where's my best friend? Best friend? Any ideas on what we should name our best friend? He does look a little like a Carlos. I am liking Carlos as a vibe. Trying to work out what the best way to make a rabbit trap would be, and I'm kind of feeling like just make a trapdoor hole with a hopper at the bottom, but that feels a little too savage. Okay, that is a long way down. And like getting down's not gonna suck too much, but getting back up will. So I don't have a water bucket. I'm just gonna have to go down the old-fashioned way and find another way up. I need to check out this village. I require all of its supplies. Anything interesting in your farm? No. Ooh, I don't need another blast furnace. But no, I don't need another blast furnace. I don't. It's fine. I've got plenty of blast furnaces and I don't have plenty of inventory space. Bread, another bundle. That's going to save me some space. Wheat. Pop it in there. Ooh, and another bundle. Clean. Okay, let's take the, take the wheat out of there. Those are a couple of cuties. I'm on board for those cuties. Ooh, bread. I should also be grabbing the chest from here, but I kind of don't want to, so I won't. The other thing is, I'm a big barrels person, and it is hurting me that I'm probably going to have to use chests instead of barrels, because barrels would look so much nicer in my base, but that's so much wood I can't justify using. Let's get wheaty up in here. Well, I'm not saying that again. Did I put sugarcane in one of these? Yes, I did. Let's get that out because we're making a sugarcane stack now. Oh, I'm going to be frickin' filthy rich. Ooh, more wheat. A book. Don't mind if I do. You're all good. Unless you're doing anything interesting, you are not doing anything interesting. Okay, I think that means it's time for me to go back up this mountain somehow. Without a bucket of water. This is fine. Whoa! Who pushed me? Who was it? It was you, wasn't it? Filthy camel. Okay, I figure I get about halfway up and then I can build up the rest of the way. This feels like a reasonable place to start building from. The terrain's already weird here, so I'm not going to make it look more weird by doing this. And then I'm just a hop, skip and a jump away from getting back on my best friend. Hello, best friend. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I've got enough. Have a look over this hill, but we are probably at a point where we should go home because our inventory is very full. Another village. Oh, there's there's another village. Ooh, there's another village. That is in the middle of the ocean. We should go home. Our inventory is full. We should go home. We should go home. And maybe next time I go out, I'll go out on a boat. Because I'm seeing a lot of villages by the ocean. And a lot of temples by the ocean. And boats are, I think, faster than camels. Boats are definitely faster than camels. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. Let's not walk into that. First temple. We should be seeing our base soon, I think. It is very hard to not see. I reckon we go over here, we'll see it. Might be a little optimistic. It might be a little too far for that, but we've got our render distance pretty high. Oh, look at these rabbits. Look at all these good lads. The problem with making a trapdoor rabbit trap is that I would have to make trapdoors. And I don't know if that seems a good use of our very limited wood budget. It's very limited. But we have been really good with it, and more food is always welcome. Still not seeing our base. But we should be coming up on the horizon in no time, I'm sure. Which way is it? I'm going to go down this way and hope that I don't regret it. I feel like I probably went over this hill, which was probably a very silly idea because I can go around this hill. But I'm sure we'll see our upside down pyramid in the sky in no time. Like, it'd be nice to have a beacon, then we definitely know where our base is. And then I realized I was getting real bougie. A beacon? Sorry, I just made my camel trip. That's fine. I can't get a beacon. You have to defeat the Wither to get a beacon, right? There are many things that I can do in this game that I could not do when I started. Defeating the Wither in hardcore is not one of them. In fact, defeating the Wither in normal is not one of them. Let's quickly sleep before fellas start spawning. Harold? Do we reckon the camels are Harold? Let's see what it looks like when... Where did my base go? I'm pretty sure... Okay, there it is. What's it look like when I'm riding? Aww. Louisa? I think this might be Louisa. I've gotten off. I keep forgetting which button is sprint. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a Louisa. That sandy sound sounds like someone is chewing in my ear. And I will get used to it. But every time I hear it, I think it is something else, and none of the things are ever pleasant. We're home, everybody. I should probably start unloading my stuff up in my house. But I also probably won't, you know? I can just put down more chests in here. Okay. We can put our tools in here. In fact, I'm going to take some of these ores out so we can make this a tool-specific chest. Those tools, and we can get all that out. Great. This is armor and also some other miscellaneous tools. Okay, that's not a great way of doing that. We can take some of those tools across later. Do I have any armor to put in there? No, but saddles kind of count. I feel like bundles probably don't. You know what? I don't have anything to prove. Let's put out... Where was our sand? Our sand was in one of these bundles. Oh, we did not have a lot of sand. It's fine. We can smelt that. Let's just dump a whole heap of stuff in here. Not the wheat. I need my wheat. Feather falling book will be great once we have any amount of iron. This is a really good system, trust me, trust me. Everyone's going to be storing their stuff like this in 10 years. Then we can make this ores. This seems like a good place for ores. 5 diamonds! We are getting a little rich over here. But we've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's just see if any of this is stuff that's already up there, then it will auto stack. Great, it's not. Which I think means we need to put another junk chest above this one. Put our ores in here. I guess that's an ore. And then put our junk in here. Fantastic. Okay. Crafting table. I know where that is. Let's pretend that's more of a flex than it is. The fact that I know where my crafting table is, it's fine. I didn't even need my crafting table to do that. Not sure what I wanted my crafting table for, but here we are. You, sir, I would like some emeralds, please. Okay, that's done, but we do have a lot of emeralds now. You. So that is an efficiency pickaxe. That's not bad. Would be nice to have a good shovel. That's a lot of emeralds, but it's fine. Efficiency pick. This seems like the best way to level him up, which is what we want to do now. So we're going to need some more emeralds, but that's fine because we've got plenty of wheat to sell. Once that guy is ready to trade. We do have that nice shovel now, so we can get a heap of sand with which to start smelting for our cartographers. Who sells lanterns? Because I would like a lantern, and I do not remember who sells them. We can also start unburying this a little bit, which would be nice. I don't think there's any way to get frog lights. I'm just thinking about other light sources, because lanterns are a little boring. We could just do eternal flames by placing down some soul sand, but that's a little unhinged. Okay, so that's 77. Let's get 100, because that's the amount that a lava bucket can smelt. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And we can cook that up. We do, it appears, need to put some more water across here to water these crops. That's all still cooking. I should have thought about that. That's fine. Glass, I'm pretty sure goes in here. Delicious. You, sir, are you selling again? You are. You are now a master, which means you've got some interesting things going on, and that's okay. You. How many more pickaxes do I need to buy? He sold out of pickaxes. I can use my last one of these to get a pickaxe, to get an axe, and then level him all the way up. Ooh, efficiency 2 pickaxe. Okay. Not bad. I will need another one of these to get the other tools, I think. I need an axe. What does he use? He uses the smithing table. That's okay. Farmer, are you ready to buy again yet? No? That's okay. I've been saying that's okay a lot, and it's starting to bother me. I'm going to quickly check the cartography trade rules. Because I don't want to lock myself out from being able to sell stained glass panes. Cartographer. Yeah, that's a second level trade. That makes sense. And it's only got 50% chance of getting it. Ooh. Spicy. Oh, it would be good to get a trial explorer map as well. So a cartographer is kind of a good call. Okay. Unfortunately, that means we do need to trade up sell a bunch of sugarcane in order to trade them up. And that's a little bit of a pain. But our farm is starting to grow. Bonk. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Okay, that'll do one lot, but I need to go back to my crafting table. Oh, I can do it through the window now. That's nice. I should have done that from the start. Okay, so that's 24 paper. Where's my cartographer friend? Everyone's in the town square. It's town square time. This village really takes their town square time seriously. That's the one I haven't traded with yet. So let's do one at a time. Where's you? You're the one I have traded with. Fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna need to do that maybe another 3 times. That's a lot of sugarcane. To be fair, there is a lot of sugarcane around. What's 24 times 3? 72. We can get 72 sugarcane. Easy. Well, we got some extra tall sugarcane over here. That's a good start. I am going to need more iron for a smithing table. I should not be going so far away from home without my bed. So let's just get this stuff here and turn around, because nighttime is about to come and I am not prepared for that. I don't even have a weapon on me other than my spoon. You're almost halfway there. Yeah. If I didn't have to turn around now, it would be going fantastic. My base is definitely casting an enormous shadow. It would be really nice if there was a way to get all of this gravel that didn't involve me needing to be underwater. Bonk. You think I might need 4 more trades? Well, let's see. Let's turn all of this into paper, trade one more time, and see if... Ooh, look at all this sugarcane. It's freaking everywhere. Wait, that's an animal pen. Why are there not animals in here? It would be very nice to have animals. I keep being distracted by my base. It's going to be so pretty as well once that all oxidizes. Oh, that goes down. I should check that out for mining purposes. Okay, so that's already enough for 2 full trades. Carty? Where's Carty? You in here? Yeah, I thought you were. I think that goes more than halfway. Yeah, that's just one more, surely. I literally need 3 more sugarcane. And to run all the way back to my crafting table. I should start carrying a crafting table on me. Or, you know, having one around. There's a lot of things I should do. Okay, Carty. Do me a solid. Do me a real solid. Not you. And be interested in glass. Great. Great news. Fantastic news. Truly triumphant news. This is a game changer. This is a huge game changer. Not the TV show. Ooh, look at you guys both over here. Oh. Let's go. I've got 20 emeralds. What did you get after you leveled up? Trial Explorer map? That could be pretty good. Good for XP. That's true. I'm popping off on XP. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I could get that pickaxe. I don't really need that right now. What I need is a compass. I don't think anyone sells compasses though. So I am gonna definitely need to go iron mining soon. That's rude. That's rude. I guess I'll make myself some bread. My brain did not just shut down. That's fine. My brain worked great. Okay. What do I need now? I'd like to level up my... whichever smith is not leveled up. Which I think is this one. No, the armor is done. It's this one over here, which is the tool... No, the toolsmith's done, because I've got things. It's the weaponsmith. And do you give me axes? You do give me axes. Okay, so you're the one that needs leveling up. Okay, let's go mining down that hole that I mentioned. The one down the back. The wet hole. The wet hole down the back of the village. Because that did look like a potentially really good place to be. I definitely don't need all of these pickaxes though. Okay. I know how everything works. I think I've already got a silk touch axe I've started using, so we'll take that. Is there anything else here I need? Just the door, I think. Which is here. I'm feeling very vulnerable going down. I should at least grab some blocks. A bundle? It could be good, but I'm not expecting to be down there very long. But I guess it can't hurt. Okay. Oh, it does go down, doesn't it? I know this place. I've been here many times. Okay, I'm gonna go up for a breath because I'm so close. Haven't seen any iron yet, but we'll keep looking. Because an anvil would be really nice. You saw an amethyst cave? Yeah, that's the one that's right near our house that we've mined a heap out of. Oh, right up there. Right up there is the iron. I cannot reach that from here. An excellent fact. That's so dangerous. I should not be making that much danger of myself, but it's fine. Great, now where did that iron go? There it is. Delightful. We shouldn't have sold so much iron. Okay, there is more iron here. It was hard to tell. So let's give ourselves a little foothold here if we can. Oh, more iron. Thank you. I'm going to stand on that block. And I really should have brought torches. I didn't think I'd need torches, but I forgot about this situation where I have my head stuck in the roof. Ooh, I mean, this isn't anvil levels of iron, but it's definitely smithing table levels of iron. Although I don't know if we need another smithing table. I'm confused. What's down here? Nothing. My favorite. Oh, more iron. That was close. Again, I really should not be doing that. I'm just breaking the door underneath me. Ooh, it keeps going. That's a lot of gold. It would be good to have gold, especially because golden carrots are so good. And we have carrots. We really should, yeah, start collecting gold. Underwater mining is kind of crazy. It's kind of cracked, but it also kind of sucks sometimes. Excuse me, gold, I would like you. Diamond! We've got diamond. I say as if diamond is what we need now, after we've just get up with pretty much full diamond. I mean, I don't have a diamond axe or a diamond sword. But I really should have checked for corner diamond. I'm getting over enthusiastic, shall we say. Some more iron. I can't breathe in there, that's fine. I thought maybe I could, but I don't need to. I don't need to breathe. Breathing's for losers. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get slime. I'm never going to be able to have sticky pistons. I guess I can probably get it from Wandering Trader. We really got to keep an eye out for a Wandering Trader. Okay, now we can see that we have everything. Fantastic. Okay. Keep looking around. That's copper. I don't need more copper right now. I have lots of copper. That's a spider, which was unexpected development. Okay, I am starting to feel a little bit drowny, so let's... Oh, shivers. I just saw some more iron and gold over here, so let's grab that. Excuse me. And there's more over there. Okay, we're getting a lot of iron by doing this. This is kind of the... I thought I sort of drowned for a second, and I was very worried. This is kind of the best way to cave in terms of just efficiency of caving. Because you see so many ores so quickly. But it is kind of spicy. Ooh, she keeps going. Oh, there's more here as well. The ores really start coming and they don't stop coming. Or should I say the ores start coming and they don't stop coming? Oh, that is a cave. That fully looks like a... Excuse me, I would like to breathe. Just a full cave in here. It is not. But it is telling me that I should probably be picking up my doors manually, because I could just fall into a cave at any time. That would not be pleasant. There's more gold. I'm going to be eating like a king. Oh, that's not good. I've just left that door there. That's fine. I don't need it. Don't particularly want to tango with that creeper. I was like, that creeper is 100% coming up that hole, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I would like a full stack of iron, because I would like... Ooh, not to be there. That's not what I would like. I would like to be able to make an anvil. And that takes 27 plus... Okay, it takes about what I have now. Ow. This is another cave, isn't it? Yep. Guys, I've gotten myself lost. I've got myself lost under the water. Okay, let's stop here. Ow. It's fine. I have my coordinates saved somewhere, I think. That's the moon. Okay, so we're okay. I don't particularly want to go out there at night. So now that we know we're okay, we are going to keep hanging out. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Especially because I just don't know where I'm going to end up. That could be where I came in, or it could be literally anywhere. Ooh, more iron, please. Can also get a bunch of gravel here, which would be nice. Excuse me. For trading up our weaponsmith, because he really likes flint. And how else do you get flint but mining copious amounts of gravel? Okay, let's swoop in and pick that up. I am on. Yes. Hello, it's me. I know how to talk like a normal person. Is that I think that's enough iron for a I guess I don't need a second smithing table. Hello, you. Is anyone here not me? It's like saying hi, it's me is one thing. But I want to meet someone who can't say that. Well, yeah, that's a good point. I did say, is anyone here not me? Not is anyone here not themselves. You have gotten me there. Ooh. Have I made a safe little curtain behind the gravel? Aha. I can sneak in here and mine gravel to my heart's content until the sun comes up. Ooh. I think you're gonna like how our base is looking so far. I feel like you're gonna vibe with it. As soon as the sun comes up. Is there a way to check in F3 what the night is? What part of the day it is? I feel like there is. What's the gravel for? Trading flint to get our weaponsmith to level up. Don't think so? That makes sense. I mean, you can probably look at how many hours in game you've done and extrapolate from that. But that feels a little goofy. I can probably swim up and get to my temporary house. I've got full diamond armor on and I'm a badass. That's my house there with the farm next to it. That is the base we're just finishing up building. It's probably the more interesting thing to say. But we just gotta run in this door here and everything will be fine. This is our temporary base. It's much less pretty than our base. Our base. I know how to say words. Alright. Where's our lava bucket? Delicious. We only got 9 flint out of that, so we are going to have to go over that gravel a few times. We do have a chunk of diamonds. No, chunk of emeralds. I know what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, the shovel, I think it was just efficiency, so it doesn't have fortune on it, which would make this a lot easier. This was like a really risky thing to do. But, you know, we can see our base from eye level, which will be cute. Look at that cute little guy. He's adorable. I'm excited to also just have a lot of emeralds so that once we get our librarian, we can get a whole bunch of bookshelves. Unfortunately, we do need one more book before we can get a librarian. Next time, do this in the shallow water? I'm not afraid of anything. That's probably the problem. To be fair. That is likely the problem. Okay, 18. Is that enough? Is that enough for you? You're the tool guy. You're not the weapon guy. The weapon guy lives on the other side of town. Oh, are you okay, buddy? Aw. He's holding out that flower and no one's taken it. That's the armourer. We love our armourer. He's given us feather falling 3 boots. He's okay. He's okay. Weaponsmith. That's not even enough for you. You disgust me. Not afraid of anything. Just because I'm bad at things doesn't mean I'm afraid of them. Iron golems really don't like cactus, huh? I've never seen iron golems so beat up. Okay. If this doesn't get us to 24, I don't know what will. That farm is really not getting all of the water it deserves. Okay. The other thing is we can just get a lot of emeralds from other things and trade him for garbage. He does love giving me garbage. But I want a beautiful diamond axe. I needs it. We were really lucky last week to find a pillager outpost, so we managed to get wood. Otherwise we would have been in a real bind. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick you up. My apologies. I really need to get fortune on that. That's nasty. Okay, we can at least... Okay. That's a good quarter. So we only have to do this a few times to get him to level up. Otherwise, let's see. I assume he's not going to be that interested in iron right now. But we can check. Oh, that's done. I guess we put the gold in there. Do I have a name tag is another important question. I don't, which means I cannot... Oh, I've got some flint in there. And some more gravel. Great. We're going to be churning through this gravel. How interested are you in iron, sir? I think it's probably worth doing the gravel because I need an anvil. But this is a bit of an oft. This is a lot. I could jump down and do this from the bottom. That would be a little bit satisfying. Oh, I could just place a torch under it. Although does torch drop flint or does it turn it all back into gravel? Important questions. Important questions with Talia. Okay. This better get us to 24, right? That flint trade is really rough. I might end up having to do a bunch of the iron. Oh, okay. Good start. I would like it to come back. Okay, here's another one. Can we get 10 more by the time we get down? It's not impossible. We are kind of set for it. 7 more? 6? Ooh, oh. We only need 4 more. 3 more. I think we got it. I think we're gonna have it. 2 more. It's gonna be tight. Okay, okay, okay. Fantastic. Huge. You gonna hop on Minecraft too now? As you should. It is a great game. I assume you could tell by the title, but this is my fully 100% desert world, which really has some drawbacks. Not having... Fuel sources are a big nightmare. Because we don't have wood. We can go for coal, we don't have kelp. Not having wood or kelp, or like fish, is rough. Or like wheat. Okay, can we get 24 this time down? Less likely, but not impossible. I'm gonna spin while doing this. Hope no one's afraid of heights. This feels like it would kind of suck if you're afraid of heights. 7 is not 24. I thought I was going to get more than 7 by the time I got down. Okay, 9, 10. Alright. Go up again. I just need this guy to level up so he can give me a different kind of trade. Because gravel is rough. But you know, we got all of that calcite and all of that copper. And that's beautiful. 3, 2. Okay. Let's get some flint. I don't know why I'm pointing, but it feels correct. Oh, my camera's way off. Y'all gotta tell me when my camera does that. I don't know why it does. How long has it been like that? I'm embarrassed. We're getting 24 on the way down this time. Another 9. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4. 3. So close. And we don't have to turn all of this into flint. But we do need to do one more trade after this. So we gotta turn a lot of it into flint. What's that in the lava there? Like, I'm looking over the edge, it looks like something's hovering over. Is that a golem just hanging out on top of the lava? That feels dangerous, my guy. Maybe don't hang out there. That's not good for you, buddy. Okay, he's leaving. It's okay, it's fine. I was worried about your safety, friend. These golems are so cute. I love them. Anyone who murders golems is not my friend. Okay. He's gone. He left. Fully left. Food. Please eat it. You? And doing iron now is not going to get it all the way, is it? No, I can't do 2 iron trades. That's a lot of iron. Alright, we just need 21 more flint. I don't even have a flint and steel yet. And are we sure this diamond shovel isn't unbreaking? Because it is lasting. Do diamond shovels normally last this much? This much scooping? Wow. Okay. I don't think we're getting another 20 this time down. It is being real scant to us. Iron farms... I don't consider them particularly ethical, because iron golems are our friends. They are useful. I've never made one. I probably won't make one. But you know, if I happen to be on a server and someone else makes one, there's nothing I can do about that. They were already doomed. Okay, everyone make sure you get inside. There's monsters about. Oh, this place is pretty well lit up. Oh, that was a really rough rundown. Okay, 15 more. Oh, the monsters are out. Yeah, get inside. Iron golems, do your thing. Normally I would sleep through the night because it's hardcore and I'm usually careful. But I want... Diamond gets through a lot of blocks, but it doesn't usually seem that way because of efficiency. It is unbreaking, not efficiency. That makes sense. It didn't feel that efficient. Don't tell me we're not getting any fuck. We've got 1 flint, 2 flint. Red fish, red flint, blue flint. Okay. I mean, we've used up all of our bad luck now, so we're gonna get 13 on the way down this time. We have to. That's 2. That's almost 13. 3. Okay, that's a bunch. That wasn't 13, but it was 5. So I'm not mad at that. We just need 8 on the way down this time. Yo, why are you walking around at night? It is not safe. I say building enormous towers out of gravel, because that is safe to do at night. But I've got full diamond armor on. You fellas don't. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we just need 3 on the way down this time, which is very doable, considering we got, like, 5 that time. Okay. Then we can see what else this weaponsmith wants from us. What other Sisyphean tasks he has for us to complete. Okay, well, that's just rude. I told everyone here that it was very doable, and you just come out here to mock me? Unbelievable. Alright, if I go down this time and I don't get 1, I'm gonna riot. The amount of gravel I have broken. Okay, we're okay. I meant don't get at least 1. I wasn't asking for specifically only 1. Good grief. Are you my guy? No, you're the mason. I should break that stone cutter, because that mason is not useful to me. I'm gonna make my anvil now. That does mean I have to put my crafting table down, but that is something I should do nonetheless. I'm so good at crafting. Ooh, and I can make some lanterns now. This is great. Should I use all of the rest of my iron to make lanterns? Probably not. But I probably will. Because I thought I heard a pillager for a second there and I was very scared. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's light up our base. Including underneath here. Let's just put 4 torches like this and hope that looks like it's supposed to be like that. Hello, spider. You have particles coming off of you. And I'm not sure what that means for you, but it means you're gonna die, because I'm curious. Well, I'll never know. The torches look okay there. Not fantastic, but okay. Go up here. I am worried that there are a bunch of mobs in here, but I'm not hearing any, so that's nice. Look at this absolutely gorgeous place. I'm gonna pick that up. I think this level makes sense to put lanterns on. This is where our enchanting setup's gonna go, that's why it's got a big flat space. It was speed for that one. Huh. I knew that it had a potion effect, I just wasn't sure what potion effect it had. Putting 1 lantern out here is a little crazy, so I guess we're going to do this with torches. Let's go 3rd one along. 3rd one along here. That's 2 out from the center. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this balcony space yet, but for now it's just lit up, which is nice. I should create a faster way down. Okay, let's go talk to this absolute maniac of a weaponsmith. I'm going to fix this farm on the way past. I'm going to put a bit of water here. Ow. I said ow because I jumped on my crops. But I'm just quirky like that. Are you telling me these are just too far away from this water? That's disgusting. I'm gonna have to move this across one. Next time I come to plant, I'll bring my hoe out and we can re-hoe some of this ground. Excuse me, I'd like to place that. Thank you. And this one last bit of dirt can go here. Isn't that beautiful? What was I just doing? We were going to go find the toolsmith. Guys, if you didn't know, I have ADHD. Did I have my meds this morning? I think so. Okay, what do you got for us, fella? What do you got? What do you got? Ooh, another silk touch axe. I got silk touch from the last guy. But a diamond axe would be nice. I think I'm going to do it. Unfortunately, he hasn't given us good ways to... Oh, he really likes diamonds. He really likes diamonds. Wait, why do I have a diamond in my hand? Why do I have a diamond in my hand? How many diamonds do I have? How many diamonds do I need for an enchanting table? Because I should do that first. Oh, I have a lot of diamonds. And I've got the obsidian and a book. Oh, I've got 4 diamonds left over. Is there anything I need diamonds for that I'm not going to be able to get from trading? Because it would be really nice to level that guy. Oh, skeleton. You can taste my diamond axe. Buddy. Probably shouldn't have used that book on that now that I think about it. Oh, I can make leather from rabbit hide. I'm going to be fine. I can make my own books. Wait, is that 5 wide? It is. Okay, it's just deceptive. Okay, so that's my enchanting setup. I think I'm going to sell the rest of my diamonds. I've already got a jukebox. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. They hit hard. They hit hard. But this is very bad. Where's my food? Ow. Okay, we got that guy. Thankfully, it's new raid mechanics. That guy was freaking trampling my crops. Was there another guy? I feel like there was one more guy. But I can't hear him, so maybe the golem got him. Okay, everything's fine. I don't think anyone died. Okay, I'm gonna give you some of my diamonds, but it's not because I like you. Great, I've got 1 diamond left. Ooh, 13 emeralds for 1 sword, not bad. But I'm going to need to get some more emeralds now. But once I get the sword, I think I've got diamond I guess other than diamond hoe, I've got diamond everything. Do you sell diamond hoes? He's not there. Was it stand in the middle of the square time? These guys really like their town square time. Yeah, you don't sell hoes. That would be crazy. what was I need to work out how to make money. How much leather do I have? Can I make books? I've got that, and I had one more book. I swear, it's in my inventory. That's fine. I know what I'm doing. Is it a full 9 of these to make leather? No, how do I make leather? 4 of them. Great, now I can make some books. I'm gonna have to use up some of my wood for this, unfortunately. Because I need to make a bookshelf. Where's my wood at? Sell glass? Yes. I do have some glass trades going. Oh, this is gonna use up so much of my wood. Bookshelf. But then I can buy all the bookshelves that I need. And it'll be fine. Lectern? How many slabs do I need for a lectern? 4 slabs. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, let's see how much glass I have at the moment. It is not a ton. I should put more sand on. Let's do that and quickly grab some more sand while I'm here. Because that does 100 and we don't want to waste the lava. We don't have a huge amount of lava around. So we need 43 to make it nice and round. It's getting dark again. I do also want to buy... Oh, I shouldn't have used up all my iron because I want that trial chamber map. And I need a compass for that, and I don't have a compass. I'm gonna need a bunch more iron, but that's okay. My brain works. My brain works. How many emeralds do I need? Was it 14? That's a lot of emeralds. That mason will be the death of me. I'm pretty sure this is toolsmith guy. Yep, so I don't need that. Weaponsmith fella. Oh, we've got this guy. He is selling quick charge and not books. I actually need you to be selling books. That's the armor smith. Toolsmith's up here, hanging out by the lava pool as he does. 13. So I need 6 more, which means I need 66 panes of glass, which is slightly less than I have. Ooh, food, please. I could do some farming while I'm waiting for the smelt to smelt. You, sir? I really need that compass. Why do I keep selling all of my iron? I regret it every time. Well, I didn't sell all my iron. I sold most of my iron. I've got 1 and 5 nuggets, which is not enough to make a compass with. And no one sells compasses, do they? That would be silly. Who would sell me a compass? You'd have to be crazy to do that, right? To sell me a compass? I bet there's no one out there who would want to do that. I'm just sort of hoping if I say it, then someone will be like, I would do that, actually. You're wrong. But that doesn't seem to be a great strategy, currently. I'm not seeing a lot of fruit from it. Right, anyone here want a bookshelf? Want to sell me bookshelf? You do not want to sell me bookshelf. You want to sell me knockback. He wants to sell me bookshelf. That nine emeralds for a bookshelf is a lot. We're gonna need to cook a lot of sand. I gotta get the sword just for the completionist. Fantastic. Okay. I could take one of those golems out and get the 3 iron I need. I could do it. I won't, but I could. Okay, let's dump all of our crap in here. Maybe I'll have some time this week, and when you come back, I'll have a fully sorted inventory. That would be nice. It's probably not going to happen, but it might. But speaking of, I should probably wrap things up. It's 7:30 and I haven't even started to think about what I'm going to make for dinner. So I'm going to call it. I'll see you guys next time.